We're unmuted. Welcome back, everybody. My name is Will.
I'm Steven.
And we are super excited to bring you Top 8 No Splits. That's what it's called right now at Enter the Battlefield. This is our Legacy of the North Top 32 Invitational. We just hit Top 8. How's it been so far, Steven?
It's pretty good. We had a pretty exciting round 5 match. It was going very back and forth, and no, it's really, really fun to watch.
Yeah, I was watching on the sideline a bit of, I think it was Band. Was it Nadu, right? Breakfast?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And then what was the other one it was, too? It was...
Bug Control.
Bug Control. That was fun to see, I have to say.
Yeah.
But getting into the top 8 with all of this, we have Boston, right? Mm-hmm. One of the Legacy of the North winners for a couple seasons, 3 seasons, trying to get back against Conrad, against Drake. Drake was the...
our Jund player.
Jund player, wow.
Okay, yeah.
Look at us.
Making top 8. Let's go.
This will be a fun match. Looking at, both players, both are very experienced. Boston's been on the Pro Tour. Drake himself won, the North America Big Legacy event that happened earlier on in the year. So, which was pretty amazing to see, right? Playing, let's say the Mystic Forge combo deck. So, some great players here, so it'll be a good game ahead of us. Yeah. Thoughtseize to lead off, though.
Yep, it takes a threat.
The one of so far. Looking at this, is it going to be pretty hard for Boston to get through to this?
I mean, it all depends on if Boston draws a no threat really fast. Drake could also have no threats, right? Mm-hmm. And because Jund is famous for all removal, no
no threats, yeah,
very light on threats. So I think if the matchup right now stays like this for a while, it's going to be more favored to Boston because he would have he has the ponders and the brainstorms to filter out. Mm-hmm. Well, Drake is just going to he's going to have to draw out of it naturally.
Yeah.
Right. So it's going to be in his favor, but we'll see.
I was hoping the traditional Jund seeing Liliana, but of course we won't see that. Let's be honest here, right? Looking at the list, that ain't gonna happen.
It's too underpowered, you know. It's too underpowered.
Yeah, it's not printed in a Modern Horizons set, so it doesn't create a body or fly and attack you at the same time. Unfortunately,
if only Liliana Last Hope had because right now it's -2, -1. If it was the opposite way around, probably
that would actually be good, right?
Yeah.
If it was printed in a Modern Horizons set, what do you think it would be like today?
Oh my God, it would probably kill something and make a zombie.
You're probably right. it would kill something. No, it'd be sacrifice. They still sacrifice, probably, right? Yeah. And then you make a 2/2 zombie with haste.
Yeah.
And probably flying too. Let's be honest here, right? Just give it some wings.
Yeah, exactly.
Let it roar.
Okay, Drake had an interesting choice. This time he could have he could either cast the Hierarch, which is what he did, or he could have played the Voidwalker. Mm-hmm. So this is kind of interesting, but I guess he feels that he has enough time to set up a board.
Yeah, and right? I guess maybe playing around the days potentially too, right? That Boston may have. Boston's plays a lot of these types of decks. I was actually asking him a little bit about it. His only loss was actually to the mirror match, and it's really coming down to the kind of namesake of this deck right now, or how much it's doing. If I'm able to pull it up here too. What is this?
That was last
wrong sound. Here, where are we?
Oh, yeah, and Boston's played he's made a token already. Okay, here we go.
So we're pulling up the list here for us right now. But this card, Core Steel Cutter, it really just seems like whoever plays this first in the mirror match.
Yeah, gets there. I could even see this Jund deck play it, Mm-hmm. It's it obviously has a hard time drawing the consecutive spells because it doesn't have ponders or preordains.
Yep.
But I could, with some tinkering, I could see it showing up in the Jund deck.
Yeah.
Because it is only just one red splash, right?
Yeah, the one red splash, being able to, cast it, then cast whatever else is your second spell for the turn, right? Make that 1/1 prowess with haste. Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
And then it attaches, so it's a 2/2 right away. Mm-hmm. Things just get wild.
Yep. And Drake has
lots of reactive.
He has got a big. Well, maybe not a big decision, but I would probably I would probably abrupt decay the equipment right now.
Just get rid of it.
Yeah, it's just too much, Yeah,
that Force of Will isn't going to do too much here.
Yeah, and then probably just Wasteland.
Wasteland say go.
Yeah, because if you're still playing around days, then you just wait. Go. Yeah, you just probably play around. Yeah, just play. Sorry, if you're going to play around days, you play just Wasteland him. Yep.
Yeah, there we go.
And then move on.
Doing the play. You think he attacks with Ignoble here?
Yeah,
Oh, yes.
Yeah. I mean,
Let's go.
He doesn't have mana to do anything else. Might as well, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
And we have 18 people in the chat. Thanks for tuning into our top 8. Let us know where you're watching from, right? We asked earlier. We had someone from Sweden. We had someone from San Diego. Not too sure if those people are still watching, because it'd be pretty late if they were still watching from Sweden. I don't know what the time change is in Sweden. Someone mentioned they went 3-1 at face.
They're probably 6-7 hours behind us. So, sorry, ahead of us.
Yeah,
so it's probably like 11 o'clock or midnight.
Yeah, it'd be pretty late, but that's okay. Magic players, if they're grinders, well, they could be up.
Yeah,
playing on
here
Moto.
We go. The Baragoyf. This is a big one. It's at least 4 or 5.
Wow. And Baragoyf is both graveyards too, correct?
Yes.
What a good card.
Yeah. So this is going to be a juicy one.
Plays.
Okay. He decides, because he knows about the unholy heat, right? Mm-hmm. So he wants Boston to try to heat that thing first.
Yeah, prioritizing which creature he wants dead.
Yeah. And then he could no, this probably not because he knows there's heat. So if he tries to Bowmaster the token just grows.
Yes, that's true.
Right. So he's just holding up the Bowmaster.
Yeah, for a better time. Yeah. Maybe if Boston tries to go for a brainstorm, well, of course, then he'll have to fight over it.
I don't think there's ever a good time to try to kill the monk token unless the guy's tapped out. Or even then, because even if they're tapped out, they just cast Daze.
Yeah.
And then
it grows.
It grows, right? So it's just not a good way to take out the monk token. Yeah.
Looking at this spot, it feels Boston maybe thinking about this unholy heat here, trying to get rid of it.
I mean, it is a 3-power unblockable, and I think he wants to grow. He wants to grow the. Is this during combat or is it post combat?
I'm not quite sure. I don't know if they
because
are doing that.
I'm assuming that he wants to try to grow the trigger prowess.
Yeah.
Right. So.
And from our chat here, GTA, that's great. We do have a great legacy scene in Southern Ontario itself, right, too. There's even one in Northwestern Ontario up in Thunder Bay area.
Yeah.
And Massachusetts, nice job. Do you guys have a scene there? That's good. I don't even know if I've ever been there, I have to say.
Yeah, I have. Yes, I have. I visited MIT, when I was a teenager. Yeah.
No way. Where is it, geographically in the States? Is it?
It's north of New York, right? I believe.
Is it?
Yeah.
Okay. I for some reason I'm thinking it's on the west coast. So
yeah. No.
I'm like I have no idea.
Yeah.
The states, it's I know New York, Colorado.
Yeah.
And,
okay. Here we go. So all the prowess triggers on a stack, and then.
Oh my.
All right. So there's a fight, and then good job getting rid of the
little token,
the monk token.
Here. And kind of baiting out exactly what you're saying too, right? This Baragoyf is able to try to stick around as long as it can, but Bowmasters is.
No, and it died.
And it died.
Yeah.
R.I.P. But Boston, I don't think has a lot going on too much. Maybe.
Okay.
Tamio's a good one, though.
Yeah.
That's going to be helpful.
But, she can still just block one thing, so at least he's still getting in for one. And Boston seems like he's getting mana flooded. He has a lot of land.
Yeah, I feel he's got what? 5, 6 mana almost?
Yeah, because he got Wasteland a couple.
Oh, my goodness.
Got Wasteland as well. Oh, there we
go.
go.
That's a good draw.
Yeah.
Is it going to be... No, Boston has nothing. He says, okay, go for it.
Yeah, you got to kill the...
Yeah, you got to kill the Tamio right away here, right?
Yeah.
Get rid of that.
Yeah. It's 1.
Yeah.
Yep, and then tap for 2. Let's go.
Here we go. And getting into the red zone.
Yeah. And, now Boston needs a removal spell, or else all of his draw spells are going to hurt real bad.
Yeah, and going to Wasteland, too.
Yeah.
And
then now Drake's just gonna make 1/1s if there's no, if you can't deal with the Planeswalker.
Yeah, make some insects, start getting into the red zone with them.
Yep.
And then maybe I don't know how many creatures he has in his graveyard, but maybe ultimate quote unquote, right?
Yeah.
The mini ult, Boston. Here we go. Gonna mill, make your 1/1 insect.
Yeah.
What kind of token does he got? What is that?
I have no idea.
It kind of looks like an insect.
It says insect in Chinese.
It does?
Yeah.
What is insect in Chinese?
That.
I don't even know. That? Oh, my goodness. That's amazing. My Duolingo for learning Mandarin has not gotten to that part in the lessons yet. So.
Yeah.
Oh, I do. Boston will always play it out unless he feels like he is absolutely out.
Once he if he gets a Murktide, he's in. If he resolves the equipment and then casts a couple spells, he's back in.
Yeah, he's gonna have all those blockers, right?
Yeah. So and then right now, they are all 1/1s, right? It's not like these guys are like 3/4s coming crashing in.
And they don't have prowess.
Yeah, they're literally they're all 1/1s, right? So he has quite a bit of time, right?
Yeah, and it's still 12 life, right? Going to go down to 9 here.
Yeah. So it's not can't count them out yet. Can't count them out until they're actually dead.
When looking here, I guess the equipment is probably one of the best ways out.
Yeah, I mean he needs equipment and then any spell.
Any spell,
right?
Bobble.
So, yeah.
Be able to get that.
Anything.
Card. Yeah, anything.
Anything.
Preordain. Yeah. I don't think I chatted with Boston because I think Lyle, who I don't know if we saw on stream earlier. I don't know.
I think we saw at the very end of his game.
The very end.
Yeah.
Okay.
Of one of his games. Yeah. He was the one with the two. He had two of the equipment out against the Dragons.
Yes, that's right. That's
right.
right. Yeah, where he's running preordains, where I believe Boston's list isn't running any.
He has more baubles.
Yeah, baubles itself, right? It seems like more of kind of the reactive piece. We were talking about it earlier too.
Okay. He's just
putting it in.
Well, I mean, he can't block any of it, but then he's killing Grist.
Yeah.
He's gonna.
Okay, there we go.
Yep.
That's a nice little piece.
Mm-hmm. I mean, gotta protect your Grist.
Yeah.
Okay,
and he knows he's out.
Well, I mean, there's two Bowmasters, and you drew a Brainstorm, right? Like, there was nothing.
Yeah, nothing to do there. Game 1 going to Drake.
Okay.
Well played by him.
Yeah. I mean, I kind of like the Jund deck right now because it's like he's trying to force Boston to 2-for-1 him, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then meanwhile he's getting all of his stuff he's 2-for-1ing like him. Like, for example, the Questing Druid, right?
Oh yeah.
Like he's kind of 3-for-1ing right there, and then the Planeswalkers, they're getting value there. But looking at Boston's deck list, yeah, he's running the 6 baubles and no preordains.
Yeah, no preordains, the 6 baubles. Yeah, because I think Lyle was only running the one of Urza's, right?
Well, he was running four Mishra's baubles and one Urza's, but then he had 2 preordains. Mm-hmm. And I mean, I think when you're running something like the he's not running equipment. Oh, he is.
He is.
No,
the
he
four
has
of Steel Cutter.
Yeah, he has 4 Steel Cutters. Yeah, so I mean, I feel like if you're running Steel Cutters, you just want you want to have the selection.
Mm-hmm.
So I feel like you can cut the 2 baubles for the 2 more preordains. And yes, I get that you want the easier delirium for your Dragon's Rage Chandler and Unholy Heat.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, if you have I feel like the Steel Cutter is so important that you just want velocity, right? You just want spell after spell after spell, non-stop spells.
Is he only running one on Holy Heat?
Yeah.
Oh wow.
The one up.
The one up.
And the one up a Braid and the sideboard. So sideboard, I'm
trying to think. What does he even bring in here?
Probably no. He wouldn't be bringing Hydroblast because he didn't see that much red.
No.
There's no Fable. Yeah. You probably just bring in the.
Do you bring in a Force of Negation? If it's open deck list, the big kind of kill spells, I guess, or potentials.
Well, I mean,
the Planeswalkers are pretty good, but
but
Barrelgoyf is so good too.
But Grist is a creature,
yeah.
Right? So.
Oh yeah, it's counted as a creature until it enters.
Yeah. So I mean, he could just bring in a Braid for more removal. Maybe board out Force Will, because Force Will, you're just 2-for-1ing yourself.
Yeah.
Maybe board in the Price of Progress, because Drake looks like he was running all dual hands and no basics. At least based on that last game.
There doesn't seem to be too much else. The sideboard is really focused and pointed its guns at other ways, and maybe this is the list that Drake thought that could get around kind of a little bit of the meta, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Not
the
much
red
pointed towards it.
Yeah, look at those red blasts doing nothing and the meltdown doing nothing.
Yeah, many cards. There's maybe one that he could bring in, and kind of looking at Drake's sideboard here.
Yeah,
a couple more options. Way more options.
I kind of like the Molten Collapse.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not sure if this is the matchup for Choke. Probably not. Maybe not all 3 for sure.
Yeah, not all 3, but something at least, right?
Yeah, but I like the Molten Collapse. I like the Plague Engineer. Again, sure, they're gonna have some monks.
The Pyroblast, Red Blast, and the Rebs, they all feel good, right? Looking at either the Murktide regions, the DRCs are the only thing it doesn't hit. But
yeah, I mean, I would probably take out the Edicts because if they have the tokens, then Edicts don't. Actually, no, you can choose with Edicts to sacrifice a non-token, right? Or
so it does have some choice in it.
Yeah, okay. Maybe the Lightning Bolt's kind of mediocre. ish if compared to the blasts.
Yeah.
But I like the Molten Collapses a lot.
Yeah, the Molten Collapse, Pyroblast I'm liking, right?
Yeah,
the
maybe,
choke in some facet,
yeah,
right?
maybe the one choke and maybe the Toxic Deluge. But you are against the deck with Lightning Bolt, so that could be kind of iffy, you know? Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah, some definitely interesting choices that each player is going to be able to have here. Drake definitely feels like he has a way stronger sideboard for being able to deal with the deck that Boston's bringing here.
Yeah.
No split Boston. If he's out early, people might split the next round.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I think nobody else is running Jund, right? So this is like Drake's meta call.
Yeah.
Right. So that's why his deck is people don't have a lot of sideboard for it.
That's nice. And in thinking of some of the other deck lists that we have in top 8, we have a Cascade deck in top 8.
Yeah.
We have
a couple of Oops Off spells.
Yeah, 2 Oops.
I think a Dragon Stompy and another blue red tempo.
And I think then the Jund deck, and then that's all 8. I think rounded out.
Yeah.
So it's nice seeing the format, right? It's not all of the same deck. There's a bit of diversity in it. We see Jund. Cascade itself, right?
Yeah. And it's nice. It's nice seeing a deck like Jund make it all the way, right? Like he told me that he lost first round 1 and he won out.
Lost round 1 and then just kept going.
Yeah, exactly.
I love
it.
So,
this is the power of the deck, right?
Just going to grind it out, just destroy everything that you put onto the battlefield, and then just going to win from there. Is that a choke that he has in there?
Oh, I guess he brought in at least one.
This is not the finals. This is top 8, first round of top 8.
Yes.
So
this is quarters.
Yeah, quarters. So thanks for tuning in, everybody. We are here at Enter the Battlefield in Newmarket, Ontario, Canada. And this is our invitational. Players been battling out for points for the season for here. Is this a mulligan to 6?
6, and it's kind of similar to his opening hand from game 1, where he only has 1 threat.
Yeah.
So if it gets thought seized, it's kind of sad. But
he's going to keep it.
But he'll probably play a threat and hopefully won't get bolted.
Hopefully, keyword.
Yeah.
Hopefully, we'll see. Oh, Barogoyf as well in here. And
okay, it's gonna live.
Okay. Ignoble.
Yeah.
What a great card! I remember when that got printed. I was so excited.
Oh, me too. Yeah.
Little power for Jund.
For sure.
Okay.
Oh,
talking about our baubles.
Yeah, there we go. And another ball.
Did he draw one of the?
It's a daze. It's a daze, a bauble, and something else.
That doesn't feel the best, I have to say.
I think because he's on the play, he might want to keep the daze, and then he will assume that. But then, you saw how like a lot of the deck had like a lot of two casting cost things, 3 casting cost things. So daze might be effective, but Drake's a kind of guy. If he can play around daze, he will. Right, so the daze might not be that effective. So this is a tough choice whether they're shuffle or not.
And that's why Boston's there and I'm over here, because I wouldn't know what to pick in this piece. I guess Drake, I feel like, especially last game, played around daze the entire time.
Yeah, but I mean, he was also on the play.
Yes,
so it's a lot
big
easier.
difference. Big difference.
A lot easier there. On being on the draw, it might be. It depends on his hand, but sometimes if your hand is. It's what it is. If you can't play around daze, you just don't. Right. So
yeah, you just got to kind of jam into it, and I feel like we've all been there in some aspect.
Yeah.
Which is always a tough one when they daze it in the end.
I think if Boston is able to find a creature removal spell right now, then it would really, then I would keep the daze. If he doesn't have that, I probably wouldn't. Right?
That makes sense.
Yeah. So we'll see what, or if he has a wasteland, right? So if he does this, he keeps, and then he draws the daze, wastes him.
Yep.
Then the daze would be a lot better, right? Like if he's able to mana constrain his opponent somehow.
Yeah, and even looking at Drake's hand too, we see a lightning bolt in the top kind of part, and putting the daze right in the graveyard.
Okay.
But has the waste here too. So interesting piece. Going to attack for just a little bit, waste him off as well. Yeah,
I mean, Boston's been playing this deck for the longest time. I've known him for about almost 7-8 years now.
Oh wow!
And he's been playing this deck for the entire time. So I choose.
He's pretty well acknowledged.
Yeah,
and
he
versed.
knows. Yeah, he knows what to take.
Shows the lightning bolt. He's probably like, uh-oh.
Well, I mean,
does he have a force?
You kind of had to expect that, right?
Yeah.
But that's why you want to have some daze. But I think even now the daze wouldn't do anything because the mana accelerant's there, right?
Yeah, especially with the ignoble, he's going to be able to play around that.
Yeah.
So,
So,
probably going to bolt this
you
DRC,
you
right?
you could just wasteland and then bolt.
Yeah, that's
You could do that.
No, he's not going to do that.
Yeah.
I feel like I would do that. I feel like I always just lead off. No,
Yeah.
he's going to value the 1 point of damage here.
No, but you will probably only do that if you see like Boston not make a land drop,
That's fair. Yeah.
right? Yeah, because then like you're not developing lands yourself. Yeah.
And especially with the Baragorth in hand too, right? He's
Yes.
maybe wanting to look to play that sooner rather than later.
Yeah, and the Baragorth it looks like it is going to be a 5/6 when it comes down, because there's an artifact. There's artifact and there's instant sorceries already, right? And land.
What does
Yeah.
Boston even have to deal with that? A
The
5/6?
Unholy Heat?
Yeah, the one of Unholy Heat.
Yeah.
And
he can bounce it with one of his Brazen Borrowers.
the one of, so he's got 2. Oh, he could block with a bunch of little like monks.
Sure.
That
But then
seems
Drake,
horrible.
but then Baragorth has lifelink, so that means it's going to be even harder and harder for
Oh my
for
goodness.
Boston to win.
Yeah, it's not ideal when that Baragorth hits the field. That's for sure.
Yeah.
We'll see what Boston does if he just like drops the Murktide, wants the big threat right away, or goes with the Tameo or a bit slower.
I mean the Murktide, you can't even really race the Baragorth, because
No.
if you guys keep trading, I mean that guy has lifelink.
And he's returning.
Yeah, and he's returning stuff returning creatures. So you might not even race it.
This deck
You
is
know?
so much better.
Yeah.
This like meta like little piece, it feels so good. Oh, it gets a
Okay.
lightning bolt.
Yeah.
He's got a bolt.
Lightning bolt. Yeah. Oh,
No,
Tameo,
okay. Gonna respect it.
Okay.
Want to try to get, I guess, Tameo going next turn.
Yeah. Oh, but
Does that Molten Collapse in hand? You talked about that. That's good. Holding
mean-
that for Murktide also is
yes.
just an absolute rip.
Yeah. This is okay. Yeah, this is kind of a tough one. I'm not quite sure. Okay.
Goes for.
Goes for the Dauthi Voidwalker. Yeah, to control the graveyard.
Do you think he wastelands here too?
I mean,
Well, presumably.
I think you should, but it's a hard call.
Kind of the same thing, right? Like,
Yeah.
do you put yourself behind in that way? He does have another wasteland in his hand.
Yeah.
What does he have? Both. Only one
Yeah,
wasteland
because
so far.
if Cameo flips, then it might be kind of tough.
Yeah, it's going to be a lot harder, especially
Yeah. So you might want to constrain him on mana before it flips.
Yeah.
And Boston has not missed a land drop yet, right? So the wasteland might not be as effective.
Yeah, and not knowing Boston's hand, like, of course, like us
Yeah.
as commentators and, us, the viewers as well, we're able to see a lot more of the game and, make quote-unquote informed decisions.
Yeah.
I say that informed, right? We only know so much.
Oh, Boston hand is pretty good. Like,
I
he's
think
got-
he has, what, another land
He's got
in there?
another land. He's got Bolt, and he's got Murktide, right? So he's got the trifecta. Like
Oh, yeah.
so he can he can do
Get
a lot.
his token.
Yeah. He
Get
can,
his little clue.
he can do a lot here. Okay.
I guess there's a reason to bolt the Ignoble here.
Yeah, you just mana screw him.
Green's gone,
Yeah,
right?
there's no green and one less black, and then I mean, and then his only color source becomes a Badlands, and then he can't operate really on Badlands.
Yeah, and that wasteland is really not going to be wanting to be pointed at anything else.
Yeah.
Okay,
Oh.
reserves to hold it,
Hold.
maybe for the clue potentially. Maybe worried about.
Wow,
Well, no,
this-
both were tapped.
This is pretty conservative play from Boston.
Yeah, very.
not playing the Murktide or the because he could have done the Bolt as well, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So-
could have bolted the piece, but
And while playing, I guess he really values having a shuffle effect.
yeah.
Yeah. In case the ponder is really sus.
Yeah, you just want one of the pieces, not the rest.
Yeah.
Okay, dropping the Baragorth. We talked about this earlier, right? This thing must be big. Is it still a 5/6?
It should still be 5/6.
5/6. I don't
Yeah.
think there's anything else that will make it any bigger.
No, but the Murktide can make it smaller.
That's a nice little piece, and especially because there's only an artifact in Boston's graveyard, it may not make the Murktide as big.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're just counting it out right now. We saw Drake
Yeah,
just do
should
a
be
5
five
on his
Should
hand,
be
right?
five because of an artifact. Yeah.
And Boston probably thinking about that play for his next turn of, okay,
Yeah.
I can make this smaller, not knowing, of
But
course.
then he's not going to be able to make his
Murktide big.
Murktide bigger, right? So, yeah, I'm surprised that that Drake left the Hierarch untapped instead of the Wasteland untapped. I guess he's bluffing to have like a Bolt or something like that.
Yeah, Bolt or
But,
maybe the Fatal Push.
I think, yeah, but I mean, I think with 2 wastelands, I'd
You
rather
can use one,
Yeah,
I feel.
I feel like, but we'll see. We'll see what happens.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see how, what Drake's trying to like telegraph here.
Mm-hmm.
I like how these guys just each shuffle the other person's deck. They're like, I
Hey,
don't trust you.
I mean, no,
I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
no. Pre-COVID, everybody did this.
Yeah, I know.
Pre-COVID, everybody shuffled each other's deck, and then now it's like I don't even want to touch your deck.
Yeah, exactly.
You
I
know?
just like karate chop.
Yeah.
When we were playing Galator. Yep, absolutely. I trust you. Here we
Yeah.
are.
Yeah, but if you are playing at a high level event, like you should always shuffle your opponent's deck
Yeah.
when impossible.
I always do.
Yeah.
What about you in the chat? Do you guys shuffle other people's decks, or do you believe them? Do you believe your opponent? You've never met. You're at a large tournament. They shuffled. They even cut their deck in front of you. Do you believe them?
No way.
Yeah, no.
No way.
I always try to give people the benefit of the doubt, but in any type of
There's
tournament, especially
there's
points,
always
money on the
sus
line.
people. There's always sus people. You know.
And they're hiding in plain sight. They're hiding in plain sight.
Yeah.
That's for sure.
Okay, so Boston's trying to ponder. I'm not sure what he pondered into, but
He did crack one of the clues, was it?
yeah, end turn.
Mm-hmm. I can't. And he had. What did he have before? He had his
Murktide
Murktide,
and Ponder.
Ponder, and
That's
he
it,
got
yeah.
a bauble now. I wonder what he's looking for. Something to his one of Unholy Heat.
Yeah, but even the Unholy Heat, he'd have to heat now before he shrank
Murktides,
it.
yeah.
With Murktide, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess that's the double-edged sword about it all, too. You're going to either shrink it one way, then you can bolt, or Unholy Heat. Really only 2 outs, too, for it.
Yeah.
You're not wanting this thing to connect at all, though, because the potential to get Dothy back or whatever else he may mill, too.
Mhm.
It's mill 4, correct, is it?
Oh, no, it's mill as much as the
Damage.
damage.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. But I'm not sure if he can get anything back from the graveyard. I think it has to be the stuff that's milled. Let's see. You may mill that many cards. If you do, you may put a creature card from among them. Yeah, so it has to
Okay,
be the
so whatever has been milled. It's not just whatever in the graveyard.
So it's not
Not
that,
as-
it's not that OP.
Yeah, if it was a Modern Horizons card, then it would be. But it's just a commander.
It's Modern Horizons Commander.
Oh, my goodness. Of course.
Yeah, it's got a
There's
lot
too
of
many
text.
sets. I don't know. I can't keep up.
Yeah, it's crazy. Okay, so it's a Bauble, Murktide, and a Daze, huh?
Daze.
Ugh. Well, I mean,
There's a lot of mana.
Yeah, I mean, if he wants to induce Drake into like wastelanding him, then the Daze could be useful. But I think now that Drake's seen this Murktide, he's less incentivized to use his wastelands.
Yeah, exactly. And this kind of almost comes back to the earlier thing of bolting the Dothy over bolting the Ignoble. Molten Collapse would not be able to be cast on Drake's turn.
That's true.
And yes, there's a Dothy chipping in for 3 each turn. But your Murktide might be able to survive.
Okay.
Oh, he is taking
Oh
rid
wow! So it's just
he is
it's a
shrinking
5/5. It's a 5/5. Okay.
and he is getting rid of.
No, but he still has an artifact, so he's not.
Yeah,
he
he
can't get
still
rid
has
of all
one.
the artifacts.
So
Yeah.
making it quite big.
Yeah.
Dice representing.
The
The
toughness, the
stars,
power,
yep.
the power. Yeah. Okay. Oh, Drake makes. Okay, he finds another land.
Raucous
Drake.
Theater.
Yep, there we go.
Going to get rid of this right away.
Yeah. ASAP.
Yeah, that Daze is not going to do much here.
Yeah. Exactly. And then coming in.
Yeah, you're swinging in here right away.
Yeah, for sure.
And then deciding what you're going to do.
No, there's a sorcery now, right? So it should be 5 power.
Instant.
Because there's just Molten Collapse of sorcery, so there's a sorcery now, so it should be.
Is that a swamp? Or is that?
No, but it should be should it not be 5 power?
I don't know.
Yeah, it's 5 power.
It's 5?
Yeah, see, he's milling
Okay, it's 5. Oh, yeah, you're right. Oh, yeah, great. Grist is a creature. I forgot, everyone. That's right. When it's... what a great game.
Oh, man.
You just double Wasteland here?
Uh.
Just go crazy offensive?
Oh, man.
That feels crazy to do. Because then you also go down to 1 land because...
Well,
maybe
well,
not.
but I think if you double wasteland, like Boston won't wasteland.
Yeah.
It really depends on what his hand is, because if he needs the colorless sorceries,
Yeah,
then
that's
he's
fair.
not going to wasteland, right?
I'm a crazy guy, I feel like, and I just be like, I just killed your Murktide. I killed everything else.
Yeah.
I'm going to double Wasteland you. Good luck. It's probably a horrible play. It would lose me the game, like in retrospect of things. So we're gonna all take a mental note and see if I would lose the game from here. Steven, you're way more, you're thought out. I'm just like, no, this is happening.
Yeah.
Plan A.
No, I think this entire game, like Boston hasn't missed a land drop, right? So the Wasteland just like it's not very good here. It's literally just color the source of mana, which is still fair.
Yeah, and or even like the pay for the days. Oh, he drew. He finally drew that artifact.
Oh, yeah.
Gonna be able to play it.
Here we go. But he has a daze, and so he's gonna. Okay, yep, he's gonna make it one. But then I think he can't refill, right? Against the daze. Yeah, that's sad.
Well,
oh, he can still draw a couple more.
Yeah,
so
he does have the clues.
So he can flip Cameo.
Gonna see. What was that? It was a black card. I don't even know what it was. It looked maybe Children's.
Oh my God! Why is it a 6? Did Minsk and Boo hit? Like, is there?
No,
is
so
there
they're
a
planes.
Planeswalker?
Yeah, so there was 2 Grist that hit the graveyard.
Oh.
So it's a
Okay.
creature.
Sure, and a Planeswalker.
Planeswalker,
Yeah.
right?
Okay.
I guess. Why not? Who knows? It's probably an enchantment as well. Honestly. Oh my goodness. Okay, so what is he doing here? This is upkeep.
Yeah. I'm wondering what is being targeted.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Okay. I like this little piece here.
Yes.
So upkeep going to be playing the Bowmaster.
Yeah, I wonder what's hitting because the token's a 2/2.
Yeah, I guess. Maybe you just hit his face here with it?
Oh, no. What you can do is you can ping the token, and then when he draws from the bauble, you can ping it again.
Ooh, that's nice. The token then dies.
Yeah.
He's going to have to be a little bit sad in it. And Daze is not, I guess, well, yeah, you can't really.
Yeah, I mean, you can daze this.
You
just pay.
Yeah, it doesn't really do much, but I guess you constrain his mana, but it ain't going to do much here.
Yeah.
Oh, and Barrogoyf also gets an Exalted trigger, potentially. Oh, my goodness gracious me.
That is
7.
Yes.
You can choose not to mill, right? I think it's a may.
Is it a may ability?
I think it's a choice that you can have.
You may no. It's you may mill and you may
So would there
You
be
don't
any
have to.
reason for Drake not to do it? I feel like he would do it always,
I think
right?
you always do it,
especially in this matchup.
because you want to get something back. Right? You always want to draw 2 cards, quote unquote, draw 2.
Yeah,
cards,
exactly.
Right?
And even if he hits Questing Beast 2, potentially, not that. Well, he does have the mana now for it. There's lots of different hits. Ignoble would really be the worst, but even then, double Exalted, why not?
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So I think that's.
So what did he have? From
he
from
bolted.
the bauble
Okay, yeah,
that
yeah.
he did end up drawing, he bolted after
Yeah.
the fact.
Okay.
Okay, and there's one ping there. Okay, gonna be. Does he remember the Exalted trigger?
I don't think it matters because he's just going
he's
to
just gonna trade life.
Yeah. He's just going to gain.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yeah, and this is going to be really tough for Boston to come back from.
29
it's like,
life.
It's like Murktide or bust, kind of. Oh, here
Game's
we
over,
go.
man. The game's over. The game's over.
And the days.
Yeah,
there we go.
if he didn't have the days, the game is over.
Yeah.
Oh my. Talking about that. So.
Yeah.
He was almost truly choked out of this game.
Oh, and the Grist died.
The Grist. How did he die?
I think.
Where did he die from? Maybe.
Oh, did it minus?
Maybe at minus at some point? I have no idea.
Huh.
Oh, well. Someone in chat tell us.
Oh, no.
Chatters
Oh,
know
no.
everything.
No. The Grist is still in his hand? Maybe the Grist is last game.
Maybe.
I'm getting,
it
bad.
was last game.
Yeah.
I think.
But the Grist still in his hand. Okay.
Yeah, he does have a Grist from his hand from Barrogoyf hitting the last turn.
Okay. But I mean, Drake's feeling good right now.
Yeah, definitely. Boston has 2 lands in his hand. Yes, he's got 2 clues, which is a nice little fact. He could
transfer. He could flip Cameo.
flip Tameo. What are you? Would you just plus, or are you? I'm trying to look at the graveyard here. Is there anything? This 7/6 is massive.
Wow. Yeah.
Like I guess you could shrink it hypothetically, but no, you can't. There's because this enchantment's there too.
Yeah.
Ay. This is looking pretty
Land,
rough.
Brainstorm. Okay. I mean, Brainstorm's good now that Bowmaster's gone.
Yeah, you're not gonna take $1 million from it.
And then if Drake doesn't have a removal spell, I mean, Tamio can go to town, right?
Mm-hmm. He could make a warrior too, or sorry, a monk, not a warrior. I think is that a war? Is it actually the right one?
It's a
I think
monk.
it is a monk. Yeah,
It's a monk with
prowess.
With a prowess.
With the correct. They have the correct token out there.
Yeah.
Making sure they do. We'd be on it. What is he looking at?
Oh,
here?
there's an enchantment. Okay,
Yeah, because of
7
choke, right?
Yeah,
so this thing, and then exalted as well. He does have a blocker, Boston, with this monk.
Grist is probably coming down now and then killing the blocker. I'm pretty sure that's what.
Yeah, and then going
that's what's
from
happening.
there.
Yeah.
He's going to pay 2 mana for a land.
Okay,
And
now,
then play the
and then-
Grist.
okay, and now you can sacrifice the ignoble because you have a green source. Because right now he's.
Oh yeah,
that
he
was the only
really
green
doesn't.
source. Oh no! Oh, sack the token. Okay.
Yeah, sack the token. I know that was a long time ago, but that bolt in the ignoble, maybe it could have gone far.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Maybe. But he hasn't used the green source until now.
That's
right?
true.
So,
Yeah, and Boston's life would be a lot lower.
Yeah.
I think relative to what it could be now.
Yeah, Boston's attacking for 8. I don't even know. Sorry, Drake's attacking for 8. This is.
Yeah, 8 exalted. What?
needs-
Brainstorm. Cast another spell.
Yeah, maybe.
Flip Tameo. I don't even know.
But this is first spell per turn, right? So
Yeah.
he needs to cast another one. And then I guess he can cast a Hydroblast. Ugh, that seems bad. And just target nothing.
Target and then do nothing.
But
Make a
wow,
guy
he
and then
actually
trump
brought in
block.
Hydroblast, but
What for? What?
yeah.
The bolt? Like I guess molten.
yeah.
Molten collapse. I'm trying to think what else he has.
Minskamboo. And just Minskamboo and Lightning Bolt and Molten Collapse. Those are the only red cards.
Part of Questing Beast.
Oh, I
when
guess
he
I
instant
guess
it?
I guess anti-blast.
Yeah, the anti-blast piece. That doesn't feel very good.
Yeah.
But oh my goodness, gonna flip 7.
Okay.
Okay, you have Questing Beast.
It's 9, right? 8, 9. Yeah, and so it gets back.
8. Yeah, so
Hopefully he didn't mill over a Bayou. like the double black source.
Yeah.
That would be sad.
yeah, I do not have any more in my deck.
Yeah. Oh, there you go.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
Yeah, this feels locked up. Drake is at a cajillion life right now.
Well, I mean, Cameo can get back a spell, but then she'll die immediately, right?
Yeah.
So.
and then you still and Boston only has Brazen Borrow to get rid of the Barrow Life from 1 turn
Yeah.
because Unholy Heat doesn't even work anymore. This is the double Wasteland play. No, I'm just kidding. It's only 1. Are they?
Oh, and Drake can even sacrifice the. If Boston ever goes down to 3, he can sacrifice the Lightning Bolt.
double
sacrifice the Void Walker.
Yeah. Is it under the same
Yes.
void counters,
Yes.
even though they're different instances? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. So technically, he's effectively at
MH3.
1. Yeah. MH3. yeah. Exactly. Printed Modern Horizons. We know how much impact it has had. Welcome to the quarterfinals of our Legacy of the North Invitational.
I mean, look at all the creatures on or permanents on Drake's side. It's all Modern Horizons.
That's exactly it. Like, what's the only old thing here? Like the
lands.
dual lands and Wasteland. Not even the Raucous. The Raucous
Yeah.
is like how new. Oh my goodness. Welcome to an old format where the only thing that's old are the lands
Yeah.
and the players and the people playing them.
Oh, here we go. Lightning Bolt's lethal.
Oh my goodness. Yeah. What?
Oh, he did get the only heat.
Oh, he got the one. I
Yeah.
ain't gonna.
Oh, so he can unholy heat and then get it back with Tameo.
Oh, okay. But he plussed.
Yeah.
So at least he'll be taking
Oh,
1
so-
less damage.
Yeah. But then right now he needs to unholy heat to get rid of the Void Walker because Void Walker's unblockable.
Yeah, Drake. You know how Drake put the land on top of it? You can't see the lightning bolt. Now.
Yeah. No. I mean but I mean like right now the goal is to get rid of the Void Walker because Void Walker's lethal.
Yeah,
right? The guy can't block it.
Do you think Boston knows that? Probably.
Yeah.
Boston's a smart player. He knows what's under that Void Walker.
Oh no, it doesn't even. It's not even the Void Walker sacking. It's Void Walker attacking because he can't block Void Walker.
Oh yeah,
shadow.
the two. It's just both.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's
Oh my
shadow.
goodness. Wait, he's dead in multiple ways.
Yes.
Oh my. I would just sack Void Walker here. Bolt him. It's more fun that way.
No, but we know that Boston has a blue blast, so you can counter lightning bolt. But right now, you just attack and force them to have lightning bolt.
Yeah,
right?
exactly.
Like, you attack with everything, and
Good
the
luck.
2 big guys and force them to have lightning bolt.
Yeah, and it's probably exactly what. Well, Boston has to unholy heat.
Oh,
the Walker.
Oh, he plus, so Void Walker is not lethal.
Oh, okay,
Yeah, okay, that makes sense. But then still, like you're at 1, and then so now your Force of the Wills are dead, and then like.
goodness.
Like any creature is lethal. Yes,
Yeah,
he's
yeah.
forced to
Probably
force
said
unholy heat.
going to combat.
Yeah,
Gonna kill this.
Well, I don't. Maybe he should have declared attackers first because now he can sacrifice the lightning bolt.
Yeah, and then
Now he's forced to forced to blue
sacrifice, bolt you, do this. He's
Yeah,
gonna make
a 1/1.
a 1/1, which can block Barrowgoy.
Yes.
What? Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, here we go. This is
Okay, so
exactly what we were talking about.
Yeah. And then now he's forced to jump.
Yeah.
Forced to jump block.
And then you attack with your other insect, I guess, too.
Oh
right?
no,
So
he
he's
just made the insect.
Oh, he just made the insect. Okay.
Yeah, he
Okay.
just made the insect, and I don't think. Oh, the lightning bolt should be in Boston's graveyard. But,
Yeah, that should be there.
yeah.
Questing. What a great card.
Yeah.
Kind of a resurgence ever since the
There you
last
go, and still on
okay.
stack. Oh, okay.
Shieldred's Edict. Oh, that just ends the game.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, because you're going to make him sack it, and
yeah.
then...
Oh, no, but you can only sack non-token creatures, right?
No, and token, because that's how you get rid of Merit with it.
Oh, yes.
So
Okay,
there's...
okay, sacrifice a creature token, okay.
And then this should be game.
Yeah.
Attack.
Oh,
Wow. Okay, the no splits is out. Maybe they'll be split, and we'll see. I hope for more games, I have to say.
Yeah. This deck, I really like this Jund deck, you know?
I think it could go all the way.
Yeah.
I think Oops, all spells, it may have a little bit of difficulty with the interaction at the beginning.
Yeah, I mean, I spoke with Drake about this, and he's just willing to lose their matchup. You know?
Yeah, that's fair.
Because it takes too much.
Yeah.
He feels it takes too much. I mean, like, if you look at his sideboard, like he's fighting other things other than graveyard decks, right?
Yeah, that's
so,
like what he's at with the one Nile spell bomb.
Yeah, he's got 4 Voidwalkers and a Nile spell bomb.
Yeah, it's like am I on the play? Can I
Yeah.
drop a Dothy?
Yeah, exactly.
Or am I not going to get thought seized?
Yeah.
And do I do okay there? Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
yeah. So he's
accepted that fate.
Yeah, he's literally decided it. He's not gonna bother with it.
Yeah, I'm wondering maybe we'll be able to see. I don't know if there's 2 games happening at our play table, so we might be able to have a second game in our quarter finals.
Okay.
And we'll find out if that may be a thing. It sounds like there isn't, so we'll try to update you. We'll take a look. I don't know if any of the other games have finished. This one actually was kind of quick, I have to say, a bit quicker than I anticipated, but.
Well, I mean,
Jund doing his thing.
I mean, it was 2 grindy decks going at it, 2 fair decks going at it,
Yep.
right?
Fair
Yeah.
and balanced. Yeah, so we appreciate everybody for joining in at our Enter the Battlefield and Legacy of the North, Top 32 Invitational. We are excited to be bringing you another round. The players are going to play. We're going to make them play, hopefully, for the next round. So we're going to take a bit of a 5-minute break.
Well, I mean, someone has to win, so I don't think I think even if they split, they have to play.
They got to play.
Yeah.
We want them to play.
Because someone has to win.
We want to have fun. We want to talk. We want to be with you in the chatters here.
Yeah.
So stick around, everybody. We'll be right back.